Well, this week Capitol Hill's a little quiet, but next week the action's supposed to start again as Democrats and Republicans in the House and Senate hold their leadership elections, and they're set to make their final appointments for various key committees. When it comes to the congressional campaign committees, the Democrats appear to be a little bit more settled than the Republicans. Over the weekend, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi ultimately prevailed on Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee Chairman Chris Van Hollen to take another 2-year term at the helm of the DCCC. So their situation is settled, and they know what they're doing. With the Democratic Senatorial Campaign Committee, there's not too much drama. We don't know for sure who's going to replace DSCC Chairman Charles Schumer of New York, but it's likely he won't take a third consecutive term at the helm because he's running for re-election in New York. Odds-on favorite is that Senator Bob Menendez from New Jersey will replace him. He's sort of been Schumer's number 2. The Republicans, there's a little bit more indecision, some of it based on leadership elections, some of it just based on things Republicans can't control. In the Senate, there are 2 Republicans interested in running the National Republican Senatorial Committee now that Senator John Ensign of Nevada is going to be done, and he has never had any interest in a second term. Senator John Cornyn of Texas is running to helm the Republicans' Senate Campaign Committee. But Senator Norm Coleman, who narrowly lost out to Elizabeth Dole in 2006 to run the NRSC, is also said to be interested. However, because his race is likely to be thrown into a recount, he's winning narrowly over Al Franken in Minnesota. We may not know for sure if he's going to keep his job as Senator of Minnesota until mid-December. And Republicans, especially being down in a bigger minority, really need to get started on the 2010 election cycle. So it remains to be seen how Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell is going to handle this situation. All Senator Cornyn will say is that he's running, and we don't know really much beyond that. Among House Republicans, there is a battle over who's going to run the National Republican Congressional Committee. Now, Minority Leader John Boehner, who's likely to win another term, has already endorsed Congressman Pete Sessions of Texas. Mr. Sessions tried to get the helm of the NRCC last cycle, but lost out to current NRCC Chairman Tom Cole. And even though Tom Cole lost 20 seats in the elections last week, he feels he did a much better job than is expected, and he feels he deserves another term at the helm. And so he is running once again for NRCC Chairman. A lot of Republican insiders think that Congressman Sessions has this thing locked up, but we really don't know. And there's going to be a vote next week among House Republicans, which include the members that won re-election and the new members that took over for retiring Republicans, or the 4 members that flipped some Democratic seats. Once that vote happens, we'll know who's the next chairman of the NRCC, whether it's Congressman Sessions of Texas or Congressman Cole of Oklahoma.